fire burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry?
The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note.
Be nice to your turkeys this Christmas. Don't eat it, keep it alive. It could be your mate and not on your plate. Say, yo, turkey, I'm on your side.
Writing poetry involves playing with words, which helps ignite a love for language. In this tutorial, you will learn how to write a Cinquain poem. Here's one I've just written about snow. Snow. Snowflakes. Silent, soft, crisp. Floating, flying, falling. Building a new world to explore. Crunch, crunch. Cinquain poems were created by Adelaide Crapsey over 100 years ago. She got the idea from Japanese haiku poetry. Unlike a haiku, which has just 3 lines, Cinquain poems have 5 lines. For you French speakers, this shouldn't come as a surprise. Cinq in French means 5. But be careful. These poems are called Cinquains, not Cinquains. They have a very precise structure, containing exactly 22 syllables. A syllable is a unit of sound. When you say a word, you might notice that your voice follows a beat. Each of these beats is a syllable. For example, soft has 1 beat, or 1 sound, soft. Silent has 2 beats, si-lent. Silently has 3, si-lent-ly. Each line of a cinquain has a specific number of syllables. The first line has 2, snowflakes. The second line has 4, silent, soft, crisp. The third, 6, floating, flying, falling. The fourth, 8, building a new world to explore. And the final 5th line has 2 again, crunch, crunch. As well as having a specific number of syllables, each line of a cinquain has a particular job to do. The first line introduces the subject of the poem. Think noun. The second line describes this subject. Think adjectives. The third line describes actions related to it. Think verbs and adverbs. The fourth line describes how the subject makes you feel. Think feelings. The 5th line concludes the poem. Think punchline. Let's summarize this structure. It's important that before you start writing your cinquain, you brainstorm ideas. Whilst the poem is short, only 5 lines long, the more ideas you come up with during your brainstorming, the better your poem will turn out. I'm going to write a cinquain about the ocean. This is a good format to use when coming up with ideas. Begin by brainstorming some nouns. Now, some adjectives. Next, the verbs and adverbs. Onto the feelings that oceans give me. And finally, possible endings. Many of the words and phrases you put down may not end up being used, but they will help unlock some other ideas. Ocean's eternal dance. Ocean. Vast, powerful. Roaring, crashing, calming. Its waves embracing the shoreline tightly. Your turn! Make sure that before you begin writing your cinquain, you brainstorm ideas. For each of the challenges, this planning sheet will prove useful. Challenge 1. Write a cinquain about an animal that you really like. And yes, that can include your pet. Using this writing guide should help you with it. Let me show you an example. I'm going to write about my pet dog, Elvis Pugsley. Woof. Our pug. Small, cute, cuddly. Snorting, snuffling, snoozing. First to greet me when I get home. Pugsley. Challenge 2. Write a cinquain poem about birthdays. Challenge 3. Write a cinquain poem about something that scares you.